Today I wanted to show you here something very interesting that I hope can help you out with a purchase decision. Now, I made a YouTube video about a year ago with the Samsung Galaxy S8 to see if it was unlocked. There was the Verizon version. Now, I have the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, which is a Verizon version as well too. And I wanted to show you if this is unlocked for all the carriers that I showed you in that video as well. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is gonna go ahead and get on it right now, and it's gonna take a little bit, but we're gonna go ahead and get this thing going. So one of the biggest comments that I have received over there was whenever I go ahead and change out the SIM card to turn off the phone. I'm used to the iPhones where you could just go ahead and swap out the SIM cards. I mean, it's ideal to turn it off, but I didn't listen to that, and that's why we had some issues. So the first thing we're gonna do is, again, this is a Verizon phone, but I wanna go ahead and show you that it is a Verizon phone. There is no SIM card in here because I have this phone for a couple of more days, and I am going to send it back to my brother. This is my brother's phone. Alright, as you can see right there, it does have 4G LTE service on there. So just wanted to show you that first. Alright, now it's time to turn that off. Next SIM card. Next up, T-Mobile. Now, some of these cards could be active or may show some sort of signal. Some may not, so keep that in mind as well too. These are a bunch of SIM cards. I don't have service for any of them other than the Verizon one, but some of them do still show a signal, and that's all that's all we care about. Is that this phone is able to read any other service. I do get the SIM card is not from Verizon Wireless. So next up is Sprint. We'll be restarting though. Okay, at&t. Alright, so here we go. We got something going on here. And as you can see, we got some roaming going on here. This is an international SIM card from a carrier called DU, and it's coming from the United Arab Emirates. And I believe it. Oh, there you go. See, so I got a text message from the company DU. Enjoy the best roaming data rates with our data bundles available on T-Mobile, Sprint Nextel, AT&T, LTE. So it uses a wide range. At one point, it was using AT&T, but then it went to T-Mobile where I'm located at. So I don't know if it's based off of location, but right now it is getting a signal here, which indicates, and we just received a text message which indicates that this is an unlocked phone. Okay, it doesn't really tell us which carrier they're using, but yeah, it is. I mean, the biggest part was knowing that this was an unlocked phone. Now keep in mind, I did not call Verizon or anything about that. I just got this phone a couple of days ago, and I've just been using it to test it out before I send it back to my brother, who's the owner of this phone. Okay, now we got another company here, Megacom. So we're just gonna go ahead and hang out here for a little bit until we can possibly or hopefully get a signal. Just for a few moments. We're not gonna wait much. Yeah, that company, I've never had real luck reinserting it just to see if there's a signal that comes out of that SIM card. Even after it being activated and not used for just a few weeks, those SIM cards tend to just completely shut you off. So I didn't expect much out of that SIM card. And we're gonna go ahead and try this, and I'm gonna go ahead and try T-Mobile one more time, just to and we'll wait a little bit. I didn't wait actually. If I didn't see it turn on, I went ahead and just put in a new SIM card. But we're gonna wait for T-Mobile because they tend to still have at least a signal going through their SIM cards, but it takes a little bit. I have no idea what company this is. Hopefully it works. All right, and nothing out of this SIM card. Again, I don't want to wait too long for something that's not going to show up. And again, just for good measure, I'm going to go ahead and just try to insert the T-Mobile SIM card. And I'm not even going to reset the phone. I'm just going to let it do its thing. All right, so weren't able to get a signal out of any of them, and that is, again, I have no service on any of them, and the only SIM card that was the one that connected was the one from the United Arab Emirates. That SIM card seems to be the reliable one of all the SIM cards that I've used. So, but that gave us very good data, and the data is that this phone is unlocked. This phone is unlocked, so you will be able to, take it on to different places around the world. Of course, granted that it does have the wireless signal that this phone is compatible with. So, and also make sure before you go out and buy a Verizon Galaxy S9 or S9 Plus to use the T-Mobile or at&t or whatever other company you're deciding to do it with, make sure that it is compatible. I would probably go to the store and check to see if the representative can put an active at&t SIM card onto your phone and see if it activates. Of course, they're going to try to sell you an at&t Galaxy S9 or S9 Plus, but just let them know, hey, can we try a SIM card? If it works, I'll be more than happy to open service up with you with this phone. But if they are not willing to, then they're looking at you strictly as a potential moneymaker for them. So just let them know, hey, can we try a SIM card out? If it works, great. If not, no worries. But I can say that this did work with Do, which does use from the previous times that I have tried this SIM card in the most recent times. It was compatible with T-Mobile, or it did use T-Mobile towers. So I can say that it is unlocked for international and also for T-Mobile. So keep that in mind. Again, always check with the carrier But I hope this video helped you out. I know, we're not able to check any data speeds or anything like that because I don't have any active services on any of those SIM cards, but we did manage to get one of those SIM cards to activate on this phone. And if this phone is locked, it is going to tell you that this phone is locked, that you can't use any other SIM cards or whatever on it. But again, I hope this video helped you out. If it did, give it a thumbs up, share this video, and I hope that you subscribe for more videos like this. I'll catch you in the next one.